Hello guys, this is Sandra here, and as you can see my eyes and my brows are already done, but I thought I want to film today a sort of chatty get ready with me just so we can catch up on a few things, as I've been off for the past week and a half. I've just been home and I haven't really filmed. I had videos up but I was not around, and I just wanted to, you know, catch up on a few things once I'm back. And if you like these eyes, check back on Friday. This is gonna be this week's Use Them Shadows video, obviously just included with the bottom lash line and all that, so I can show you which palette I'm using and how I got here. But for now I think I'm gonna, yeah, just stop talking about the eyes and talk about everything else. To prime my face, because I want to finish this, I'm gonna use my Cover FX blurring primer, and I need a little spatula to get this out. Okay, so mainly what I wanted to talk about with you guys is uploading schedule and uploading times. I want to be a bit more organized this year than I was last year, and I want to sort of, you know, make sure that I upload enough videos, because before, I feel like Christmas, I was quite good at uploading quite regularly, but obviously sometimes it gets a bit busy and it's hard, but usually I uploaded like every 2 to 3 days, and I really like that. So I was wondering if you think it's better to have set upload days or just keep it as it is and upload like every second or, you know, third day. I'm not sure I can do every second day. And also, are there any other days when you think people watch more YouTube? Because I know a lot of YouTubers have like set days, like let's say every Monday and Thursday and Saturday, or I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out if I should have set days and if it would make my life easier and bring a bit of structure into this or not. I can't fully decide, so I'm trying to figure that out. And if so, what days do you think would be best? Is there, you think, any set day that's better than others? Because I'm not too sure. Foundation wise, what should I use? I'm gonna use my Becca Cashmere foundation, but it's just slightly so dark, so I'm gonna mix in my Body Shop Lightening Shade Adjusting Drops. So yeah, I'm trying to decide if I should have set days, and if so, what days. Obviously I have my Use Them Shadows obviously I have my Use Them Shadows series at the moment, which goes up every Friday, and there are a few project pans that have set days, so those will still go up on those set days, whether it complies with if I decide to, you know, go with set days or not. But yeah, so I will have every week anyway when it comes to weekly content every Friday because of that series. But I don't know if I should set my other days as well. I need a brush. And I'm gonna blend it in with the... what is this? I'm gonna blend it in with the Real Techniques Instapop Cheek Brush. As you can see, I already used it for foundation and I really like it. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Now obviously my channel is small, but hopefully it will, you know, keep slowly growing, which I'm really happy with. Thank you for everyone who's, you know, sticking around already. And I don't know, it doesn't mean it can't have a structure to it, so I'm wondering if I should do that. Now I think if I would like to make sure that the content is fairly well spaced out, but because I already have a series on Friday, I feel like the next one should be either Sunday or Monday, and then if I do that, then there should be one somewhere in between, which I assume would be then Wednesday. But I feel like so many people are already uploading on like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday basis that would my content like not get lost? Those are my only concerns. I mean, I still upload on those days anyway, you know, depending on how I manage to edit my videos and all that and how I work. So I don't know, is it just me who has concerns about that? If you're a smaller content creator, what do you find is the best time? Now obviously everyone's audience is slightly different, I know that, but also I feel like, yes, because I am in the UK, and yes, while I have viewers from the UK, I also have a lot of people who watch from the US or from Canada, or you know, whatever other country you're in. So time zones obviously come into play as well, and I generally prefer to upload in the mornings, as in like UK time mornings around 8ish, so people who are in the UK can watch it on the way to work, because that's what I generally tend to do. And then I catch up with whatever is new on my feed and whatever interests me, you know, on my way home as well later in the evening. But I don't know, what do you think also is the best time to upload? Like, do you watch more YouTube videos in the morning, in the evening? I genuinely, I watch it both times really, if I'm in the mood. Sometimes I'm more into Netflix, sometimes I'm more into YouTube, other times I'm more into books. So it does vary for me. That's why I would like to hear your opinion on the topic and how you watch YouTube, because it's quite interesting to me and it would be great feedback. Concealer wise, I think I'm going to use this Catrice one because I haven't used it in a while, which is the One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. So I'm going to take a drop of this in the back of my hand. Oh, if there's any coming, there we go. And I'm gonna use a small brush from Real Techniques, which I'm pretty sure is a concealer brush. Oh no, crease prep brush. Well, I never use this for my crease. I'm just gonna conceal under there. And then I'm gonna use my fingers to pat it out. Also, this concealer is quite a good colour for my skin. It's not a lot lighter at all. So I'm going to apply a bit what's left on blemishes. And that lovely scratch on my nose to give a bit of extra coverage where I feel like I need it. Also, please let me know. That's another topic I wanted to talk about apart from upload days. Let me know what sort of content do you really enjoy lately on YouTube. As I said in my sort of, you know, not New Year's resolution, but I had a video where I was talking about what I want to do this year and where I want to take the channel. And I would really like to do more tutorial or like makeup based sort of things rather than just project pens, because I feel like that took over a little bit last year, because there are so many great project pens around, but it was never my intention to be just a penning channel. I really started this because I feel like this is where I can do crazy colorful looks that I don't usually do on an everyday basis otherwise. So that was my main intention behind the channel. And I feel like it got a bit lost last year, but I'm always interested in what sort of, you know, videos you enjoy lately watching on YouTube. Okay, in between I'm using my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. Oh, there's a bit of dirt in there, what? Lovely. And I'm just using this NARS brush to set it in place. Alright, now that I have a lip balm on and I set my face, just because I can't set it and talk at the same time because this powder smells so much of peach that sometimes it's a bit too strong. So yeah, I just can't talk and set. But next I'm going to move into the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I only have the tiniest bit left of the bronzer, but I don't want to show it to you because that will ruin the progress for one of my project pens. But where were we? Yeah, what sort of content do you enjoy? Because obviously YouTube is a platform where content is constantly changing, and you know how about 10 years ago it was all about the challenges, and then it was all about the what's in my bag videos, and I don't even know what it's about lately. There's just too much. Oh, just like my bronzer. That's a bit too much too. So I would like to know, what sort of content do you enjoy? I think I'm really getting back into the groove of watching a lot of makeup tutorials, but also I really enjoy watching lately declutters, and I think I'm gonna do a declutter later on in this year, because hopefully we will be moving. If not the end of this year, then next year we're planning to, so I think I'm gonna just do it before that, not really till then. But I don't know, they're just really relaxing to watch while getting ready. I really enjoy watching those. So please tell me, what sort of content do you enjoy, or what sort of creators do you like watching? That's another thing. Is it beauty? Is it not? Do you prefer when it's a mix of like personal content and then beauty or whatever other topic? Although if you're here, I assume you watch beauty as well. Ah, I'm just gonna put a bit of bronzer under my lip. There we go. Yeah, I would really like to know, do you prefer like a mix of personal and beauty or whatever other content you're watching? Or do you just prefer when they keep to one topic and focusing on that? It's all been heavy on my brain lately, clearly. Blush. What sort of blush should we go with this? Maybe a cooler tone pink could be quite nice, but something not too much. I know just the one. I'm gonna go in my MAC palette and that brush, which is called blush, which is called Stay Pretty. And I'm gonna just use a, what brush am I gonna use? Maybe just this little one from Eco Tools. I don't want anything too much. Yeah, that's cute. I'm not sure you can see that. Hold on. Is that any better at all? I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying. That's another thing I need to get better at this year. Just figuring out my lighting, but sometimes it's quite hard. Although today is a fairly sunny day, but the UK is quite grey a lot of the time, so yay for the weather. I feel like I should do like a pinky lip with it as well, like a nudie pinky. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna use a bit of setting spray because I feel like my face is a bit too powdery. And I'm gonna use the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Setting Mist. Quite a generous amount. And just fan it down. Okay, to highlight, I'm gonna go back into the same Charlotte Tilbury palette. Sorry, I need to keep finding it. So I'm gonna just go into the highlighter shade and use that on the high points of my face. I'm gonna just take this Blank Canvas Cosmetics F28, which is my favorite highlighting brush as of late, and hit the high points of my cheek there. I'm really starting to love this highlighter brush more and more. Not the brush, the highlighter itself. Oh my goodness, I really need to sort out my chat. So I'm gonna just use it there. I was not too sure in the beginning. It was a lot more natural than what I'm used to, or what I usually prefer. And I would say it still is, but I actually really like it lately. I found my love for it again, and you can still build it up. And I just like sort of blending it down so it's not just a harsh line. I like to put a little bit just there. And just a teensiest bit. And then I'm gonna go in with a small brush and apply it on my brow bone as well. Just there. And just a small amount. don't want anything harsh really. And also this is a bit warmer toned than the rest of my eye look, so I couldn't use anything too harsh. And then just the tiniest bit here in the inner corner. But again, not too much because it's warmer than the rest of my eye look. Like so. Now we're gonna move on to lips, so let me just wipe it first, because there's a lot of, well, there's a bit of foundation in it, but also my lip balm is quite nude. As my lip liner, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. And yeah, chat-wise, I mainly want to talk about what sort of content you enjoy or would like to see, and also about the upload dates. So I'm just gonna speed through the rest. Upload dates? Days. Well, dates as well, I guess. You know what I mean. I really like this. It's just a really nice natural color. And then we're gonna move on to this lipstick first, which is the Aveda Mulberry lipstick. I'm sure these have a name, but I can't see it. Well, I'm sure they have a name. And it's a bit of a darker color. I'm gonna just pat that all over my my lip first. As you can see, it's a bit of a darker pink. I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend it in everywhere. Then I'm gonna use a MAC Luster lipstick on top of it in the shade Giddy, which I never really hear anyone talk about, and mine is a bit busted. It's been used so much, that's all I have left. But it's just a really nice light pink, and I'm gonna apply this all over on top. Like so. Now I'm just gonna apply my mascara and finish my lower lash line in general, and then I'm gonna be back to say goodbye. Alright guys, this is the finished look at the end, and I look really washed out for some reason. Why am I looking washed out? Okay, I think that's better. But yeah, that's it. So please let me know what you think about the upload times, upload dates, what sort of videos do you enjoy watching, just so I roughly know. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. Also, if you do, don't forget to click the little bell button, because then you won't miss any uploads. But for now, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.